The latest Child Labor Global Estimates 2020, published jointly by the ILO and UNICEF, show that in the whole Africa, there are 92 million girls and boys in child labor, representing 1 in 5 children. 86.6 million are found in sub-Saharan Africa, and 85% to 88% of child labor is mainly found in domestic supply chains. In this context, the ILO ACCEL Africa project was implemented.
Funded by the government of the Netherlands, ACCEL Africa aims to combat the root causes of child labor in Africa by adopting a comprehensive set of activities. The project piloted innovative interventions, shared knowledge and raised awareness, fostered partnerships and coordination, facilitated social dialogue, strengthened legal frameworks, and formulated policies and strategies against child labor, and many more. ACCEL Africa intervenes in 6 African countries and 5 supply chains. From November 2018 to June 2023, the project worked in Cote d'Ivoire, Egypt, Malawi, Mali, Nigeria, and Uganda, and focused on eliminating child labor in supply chains that are relevant for each of the countries.
Across these 6 countries, ACCEL Africa's impact has been very positive. As of June 2023, the project has not only supported boys and girls to reintegrate schools and technical vocational education and training, but it has also been focusing its interventions on supporting adult women and men to improve their livelihoods through, among others, the practice of new income-generating activities, the development of micro-enterprises, increased access to social financing and financial education, and increased prevention and support during crisis.
In Cote d'Ivoire, ACCEL Africa reached many beneficiaries and made a great impact. Among others, the project launched the ITEF platform. This platform serves as a powerful stage, spotlighting corporate initiatives that aim to eradicate child labor, amplifying their impact and visibility. Second, through a unique collaboration between ACCEL Africa, the government, and the private sector, the project expanded health insurance coverage to cocoa farming communities. ACCEL Africa has also strengthened the capacities of agricultural and labor administration experts on the prevention of occupational and health safety risks faced by cocoa producers.
In Egypt, ACCEL Africa has, among others, worked with the Ministry of Manpower to create a reporting mechanism for child labor. In parallel, the project worked on the modernization of the inspection process using a digital platform to improve working conditions. The project also worked on the enhancement of the Egyptian dual education system through a multidimensional approach, which included legislative amendments, capacity development, and curricula. 1,700 boys and girls were trained using the SCREAM methodology to empower them to speak about the dangers of child labor in their communities.
In Malawi, the project has, among others, supported the unionization of workers, especially those in the informal economy, in the tea and coffee supply chains, supported the drafting of the National Alliance 8.7 roadmap, and implemented various market-based vocational skills training for 283 children of working age. Moreover, with Malawi's National Statistical Office, a child labor survey was conducted throughout the country, targeting the tea and coffee sectors.
In Mali, through the use of interactive voice response (IVR) technology, ILO, in collaboration with VIAMO, increased awareness on child labor and linked vulnerable communities to microfinance institutions. The project also supported the drafting of the second National Action Plan for the Elimination of Child Labor 2023 to 2027 and the launch of the Modular and Permanent Survey with Households and the 2020 National Report on the Work of Children in Mali. At the community level, artisanal gold miners were trained on occupational safety and health. ACCEL Africa also provided boys and girls in remote areas a second chance to enroll or re-enroll in education through the accelerated schooling strategy.
Moving to Nigeria, ACCEL Africa created a channel for cooperative members to digitally manage their operations and financial activities, provided youth of working age with startup equipment and training to start and improve their businesses, and developed a SCREAM module in the artisanal small-scale mining sector and also adapted it in the agricultural sector.
Finally, in Uganda, ACCEL Africa integrated child-sensitive measures in financial services in order to reduce the risk of child labor in business operations. In partnership with MobiPay, the project leveraged the power of mobile technology to provide farmers with services that enable them to make informed decisions, increase their productivity and profitability, and ultimately improve their livelihoods. ACCEL Africa also conducted a needs assessment of member companies to ensure due diligence, especially regarding child labor in the tea and coffee supply chains, and worked together with employers and companies to support the elimination of child labor through the establishment of community schools, nurseries, medical clinics, and wellness and livelihood initiatives.
Beyond each country, the ILO ACCEL Africa project also achieved impressive results throughout the region, conducted regional knowledge-sharing events that supported the Alliance 8.7 partnership and the implementation of the African Union's 10-year action plan. This includes the Regional Conference on Knowledge Sharing, which brought together more than 40 tripartite stakeholders from 11 African countries to exchange best practices in the elimination of child labor. ILO ACCEL Africa has also produced valuable knowledge products, including a collection of good practices in making interventions more sustainable, as well as a video series exploring the contributions of various project partners to the common fight against child labor across Africa.
The ILO ACCEL Africa project proved that through partnerships with governments, workers, local communities, and the private sector, it is possible to achieve excellent results and develop innovative solutions to combat child labor throughout Africa.